Perfect. Let's cut the music. What's up, y'all? Welcome. Today we got the latest video from a man, Desirable Truth, on YouTube. I'll link to his channel down below where you can check him all out. Sub to the channel. He's doing things. This one is the bitter reality of modern dating and what it has become. And this is in the Charlotte, North Carolina edition. Let's see what the fine folks in Charlotte have to say about dating. Y'all ready? Let's go.
How old are you?
27. 25, I have birthday today.
Where are you from?
Foreign?
Poland. Poland.
Polish.
If I wanted to take you on a first date, what's the most I should spend on it?
Wait. This is gonna be interesting because they are clearly foreigners. So let's see if they've got tainted by the American ways, or if they still holding on to their more traditional Polish, beliefs. Let's find out.
It's never mind. I can go to McDonald's. Like,
I can go for a walk. You can spend $0.
Right.
It's about, again, respect, communication, the way how you treat me, and just if you are nice and put actually an effort to invite me somewhere, not me invite you.
God damn, we're out of the gate and she's cooking. She is absolutely cooking. That clearly they haven't got tainted by the American ways just yet.
So if we had chemistry and I said, hey, let's just hang out and go to the park together, you're fine with that?
Yes, 100%.
Well, why not a $400 first date at Nobu or Gecko?
because it doesn't matter. For me, it doesn't matter. I don't want to see your money. Like,
yeah.
I want to see you. If you will talk with me, like with respect, and you're interesting, like about me, myself, like, you know, then that's fine. I don't need your money. I am not like that. Like, I'm cool with just walking with that person. I'm just sitting somewhere and just talk. I prefer to talk.
All right, passport boys. I think everyone should put Poland on your list of places to go. If you on that passport stuff, you want to put Poland on your list of places to go. They are based.
About, I will add, rich heart, no rich wallet.
So you don't think that you deserve to be spoiled and get the bag dropped
let's
on
get
you
our
as a
passports
woman?
ready.
But we don't need it on the first date. We think we want it, but I don't know, it's more complicated.
Yeah, it is nice, but I also think, again, the definition of spoiled, it can mean something different for everyone, because I'm like, for me, I make enough money that I can spoil myself, and I expect the other person to spoil me with conversation, spoil me with themselves. So, yeah.
What's your age?
28.
Now we're gonna go from foreign women to American women. Let's see how much. Let's see the difference in response.
Are you single right now?
No, I'm married now.
How long have you been married?
Where's the ring at?
About a week. I think it's July 2nd is when we got married.
As a married woman, how do you handle the bills in
I don't see a ring on her finger, by the way. I'm just making an opposite. If you're brand new married, you're not wearing your ring. This is for a man or a woman. You're brand new married, you're not wearing a ring is wild behavior. I don't care. Husband or wife, if you don't wear your ring and you just got married, you are, hey yo, I got questions about that situation. I've got questions.
in your household with your husband?
So right now,
Laz, what
I
up?
pay 100% of the bills.
Ooh.
Now that we're married, it should change. But yeah, I came into the relationship paying 100% of my bills. And so he's yet to pick up the bills yet.
So you're still paying your own stuff, even though you're married to him?
Yes.
Do you guys live together?
Yes, at my house.
Oh, so he moved in with you?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Did you have to buy the wedding ring?
So the wedding ring that I want, I would have to purchase it. It's about $1,500.
Why even put...
Now see, this don't sit right with me. She got married to a guy. All right, hear me out, Chet. Hear me out. She got married to a guy that moved into her home. She's paying all her own bills. And she just said that the ring that she wanted or wants is $1,500. That's not, like, in the grand scheme of rings, that's not expensive. That's like a bargain. $1,500 for a ring? Like, here you go, right? She didn't get that ring. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that sounds kind of crazy. Like, I don't know why she might have gotten herself married to this guy where it doesn't sound like he's got himself situated. You know what I mean? And you hate to see it, because if they divorce, then she gonna be like, oh, you know, he's trash. I'm like, well, listen, baby, all the clues were right there. So you know what I mean? I don't know about that one.
Put yourself in that position.
Maybe he got that meat. Sometimes, listen, as a certified meat slinger, pause, fellas. As a certified meat slinger, we know that like you can get a woman to do some wild stuff when you are, you know what I'm saying, slinging that thumper. You know what I mean? They will do things that they normally would not do. This is very factual, yes. But to be fair, it's the same with like when a woman puts it on a guy who, you know what I mean, and he gets all, you know what I mean. So it's not like it's one directional. Both sides can suffer from, you know, good D, good P, and then they lose themselves, and you know, you're tricking off all your money. You know what I mean? You're just doing stuff you would never allow yourself to do with anybody else.
You have to take care of the man.
I think it's because it's a little too late now. We have a child together, and so it's a little too late now to try to make other arrangements.
Oh, that's what it is. They got a kid together, and now she's just gonna try to make it work. Yeah, that's a tough predicament, man. It sounds like I'm willing to bet that bro was like her fun hookup guy that turned into baby daddy. And then it was like, well, listen, we gotta make something happen here. So let's just do the whole thing. I'm telling y'all, that's not always the best decision. If you get someone pregnant, you shouldn't automatically think that you need to be together, because sometimes that can actually be worse than if you just say, yeah, listen, all right, let's just be co-parents out the gate. Let's not try and force a relationship. You end up hating each other worse when you try to do the relationship and it's not genuine. It's not because you want to do it. It's because like, oh, we got a child, we should probably just become, you know what I mean? It's a bad situation.
And how long were you with him prior before the marriage?
About 1.5 years.
So because you had the child, you felt pressure to lock it in?
Pretty much.
To an extent, yes.
Yeah. At least she's honest about it.
But why not just go the co-parenting route and find somebody else who possibly could be the breadwinner as opposed to you?
I think it's because I wanted my daughter to have her biological parents. Like, I didn't want her to have a stepdad. I grew up with a stepmom, and it wasn't very fun. So I said regardless, I was going to make the sacrifice because I wanted my daughter to have both of her parents.
I can't knock her for that, man. It, you know, like a lot of other people wouldn't try to make that sacrifice. It's well intentioned, you know. We'll never know if it's ends out good or bad in the long run, but I mean, it's well intentioned. I respect it, at least, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
But as a woman, how do you honestly feel about being the breadwinner and having to hold the house down completely?
I think it can be kind of stressful as a woman trying to, you know, be a mom, hold the house down, do everything, but I think it makes you a strong woman. I mean, it makes you stronger, and it's not like men are the only ones that can be strong. Us women can be strong too and independent. It's just a matter of, I think at first, I didn't care necessarily if a man brought things to the table, but I think I grew and matured, and it's like by the time I was looking for a different type of man, I was already with someone that wasn't like that from before.
So you don't feel like you're settling?
I mean, to an extent, yes, but I just have to understand where I was at that time when I met him, and I'm okay with the fact that we have a kid together and, you know, I have to make a sacrifice now.
Do you feel like you still respect your husband?
I would say yes. So when we were together and we weren't married, I didn't feel like I had to keep up a level of expectation of like just, you know, having respect for him. I know a lot of people expect like you to be the wife before you're the wife, but for me it was just like there's a lot of things that people expect before you marry them, and I wasn't willing to do those things. But now that I'm married, I have a different level of respect for him now. So I would say, yeah, I respect him a lot more now.
Someone Escobar said in chat, she said she's not said one compliment about her husband at all. And imagine the husband going on YouTube and is recommended on his homepage. He's like, oh, that looks like my wife. And he clicks on the video and he's sitting there crying like, She's dogging me, bro.
And it doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, he might not be the breadwinner, and I would hope that one day he will be, but we know that if you're not going to be, like if you weren't before, you're probably not going to be now. So I just kind of am settling at the end of the day, yeah.
So what makes you confident that it won't end in a divorce?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's because I don't like divorce. So I'm hoping that it doesn't. I mean, even if it goes bad, I'm not going to divorce because I don't believe in that.
Let's say you get into
Listen, I'll give her props, yo. She's rare in that, like, she's fully in it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, she decided, like, I'm gonna make the sacrifice. I want to do it for my child. I respect that. I respect that. You know, even if she got herself in probably not the best situation with the guy she chose, at least she's going to try to make something happen. And you know what I'm saying? That's all you can really do. You know what I mean?
a relationship, should he have any say in how you dress when you come out the house?
Absolutely not. I'm gonna dress how I want.
Oh boy.
But you don't think that attracts a certain kind of attention when you're out?
I know the way I dress attracts a certain type of attention, but I mean, my man should be secure, you know? I'm with him. He should know I'm not getting with nobody else. Like, I just like to look good.
Let me add on to that. I think I should take her for who she is.
Yeah.
So if I like her for who she is right now, I should be okay with that in our relationship.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you still want to have girls' nights even if you were in a relationship with him?
Absolutely. I think it's very healthy to have girls' nights. I'm not going to stop hanging out with my friends because I'm in a relationship. Of course, I'm going to prioritize my man, but I also, those are my girls. I'm not going to stop hanging out with them and having girl time.
I think the question he needs to ask is are you going to go out and do girls' night and still look like, you know, pretty provocative out there when your man's not around? I get it when you're with your woman, it's different. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because like you're there, you're present, you're aware. You know what I'm saying? It's different when she out by herself. And I think a lot of times women will take it very, very offensively when a guy's like, yo, I may not want my girl to wear something like this when I'm not around. And they take it as under the idea of like, you're trying to control what I wear. And it's like, no, it's not really like that. I'm sure there may be guys that try and do that, but I'm of the school of thought, and I think most men are of the school of thought that like, if you are out there dressed very provocatively, it opens yourself up to be approached. And you might get the wrong guy who approaches you and like, you see where I'm going at with this, who doesn't understand no, and who pushes things to the limit. Now I got to come out and find someone and put them in the grave. You see what I'm saying? It's bad for everything. It could have been avoided from the jump. And I think that is what needs to be conveyed in these conversations. Like, yo, it's cool if you're with me, but if you with your girls, you know what I mean? Just because you want to limit that potential for some other idiot guy who's drunk to come rub up on you, touch you without, you know what I'm saying? And now again, I got to come out and I got to go find Buddy and he about to go in the dirt. I mean, are y'all following me, chat? Are y'all following me on this?
I would want her to have it too, because you got to live your own life, and I got my own life.
Exactly.
And then when we get back to, like, you know, we come together at the end of the night, and we can enjoy our time together. But I want you to, you know, be able to spend your time and have good time with other people outside of me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you feel like this would be appropriate to wear on a girls' night out with your girls?
100%, I think it's appropriate.
What gives you that idea?
What's wrong with it?
I think she looked like a damn snake. I don't know what's wrong with it either.
I don't know what's wrong with it.
You don't think it gives a message of, I'm on the market, you know, any guy can come talk to me?
Because they can't come talk to me. So, no.
But if you're in the bar, you don't have men approach you?
She's being disingenuous. She's trying to say no one can talk to me. They can though. That's it. You can't control them from approaching you. You can control how you respond. But at that point, I mean, we all have heard stories of guys being very pushy and all that stuff. And if you mix in alcohol, it could be a recipe for disaster. And that's, I think he needs to clarify the question, because she's being disingenuous, whether it's on purpose or just due to maybe some level of ignorance on how this whole works. She can't control guys from coming up to her in the bar, shooting their shot.
I don't speak back.
Right.
So
I can say the same thing. So, you know, I'm attracted to other people. They can come up and talk to me, but it's just how I respond to it and how I react to it. So, you know, you can't help how good you look, but you can help the response you give to other people.
Exactly.
So, how do you notice men treat you when they see you wearing something that's tight and very showy and provocative, as opposed to when you're dressing more classy and modest?
Big
I feel
Brian.
like I get attention either
Brian, thank you
way,
for the gifts, brother.
regardless,
Appreciate
but
that,
obviously
dog.
I do get more attention, you know, when I wear tight clothes, revealing clothes. But at the end of the day, I get attention regardless. So I mean, really
What's your age?
26.
28.
How long you been together?
10 years?
10 years.
I'm just kidding. Like 10 weeks.
At what point did you ask her to be your girlfriend?
Oh, that hasn't happened
So
yet.
yeah, we are technically not a couple, but
So they're just smashing. Oh, what a time to be alive. They're just in the smashing stage without formalizing the relationship. By the way, what's up, y'all? If you're on TikTok, IG, make sure you keep spam liking the live. It keeps the algorithm up, y'all. Some more people come through the live, all right?
We're
we are
just-
essentially a couple.
Well, right now we're just like traveling together. I think he's gonna ask me very soon.
Right.
So why haven't you just asked him?
Look at bro.
If you like him that much.
I think I'm not ready to ask him.
Yeah,
I think he has to make the move. I'm done being in my masculinity.
So hold on. Since you're just in the talking stage, what are the boundaries you guys have set in place with each other?
Honestly, none. I think we're figuring out, like, if we want to be friends or just, you know, together. But so far, I'm obsessed.
So hold on. You wouldn't feel
Throwing
any
it
type
with
of
the
way if
rose.
she was talking to, like,
Thank you for the
other
rose. The
guys
lights go
or
crazy when the
something
roses
like
come
that?
off.
No, you're not together?
All the
That
gifts.
So,
happens.
like, that's not happening, though, between...
Right.
I think he's gonna ask me very
So
soon.
2 days ago, we were on a boat with a big hot shot in Chattanooga, and there were some guys on that boat. Some guy was a little bit inappropriate with her, and I stepped up. And,
Also,
well, he
Oh,
asked.
he smacked my ass.
Yeah, he asked her for a picture, had her sit on his lap, and like was feeling up on her.
What's up,
and
23?
When she got up to walk away, she smacked his ass. Well, I
He
stood up.
was
I
a man.
I was upset about it. I stood up from where I was sitting, and I essentially stepped in front of between them two and said, "Hey, what the fuck is that about? That's not cool. That's super disrespectful."
It was disrespectful.
but why did you feel comfortable sitting on his lap when you
I
were
just
there
was
with him
going
at
to
the
take
time?
A picture.
Nah. Yo, you don't go sit on another man's lap. That is absolutely wild behavior. Absolutely wild.
I was there to take a picture. No strings attached. Nothing serious. That's when he started grabbing me. Then I was like, okay, chill.
Wait.
Wouldn't chill. I get up and he smacks my ass.
Wait, you were
And he-
sitting on him in the picture?
So I go, take a picture, sit, picture, then he grabs, I say no, then I walk away when I felt uncomfortable, and that's when he stepped in.
So you were sitting next to him, not on him.
Yes.
She was sitting
Is
on
that
him.
the case?
No, she was sitting on him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Bro, no wonder bro grabbed her. You sending mixed signals. You don't sit on a man's lap. You sit on my lap, I'm grabbing your hips, and I'm pushing you down. You know what I mean? You sit on my lap, it's fair game. Are you crazy?
I'm done explaining, okay?
So, but wait, if you were there with him, even though you're not together, out of respect, why even put yourself in that position?
I understand that. I do understand. There was nowhere else to sit.
But his lap.
I understand.
She
I
liked it.
understand that. But when you just met someone for 3 weeks, it's like, maybe I do want to see how serious we are. If that does affect you, maybe I do want you to step in and know.
So it would be cool if he wanted to take a picture with another girl and
Just see where we were.
23, thank you, bro.
Where we were standing at the time.
I get it. So she wanted to like test the water.
I wasn't
and see if I was uncomfortable, and I was uncomfortable.
what's your age?
I'm 22.
Are you single?
She cute.
Yes.
How come?
Because my ex-boyfriend dumped me.
He dumped you.
Yes.
Uh-oh. What did she do?
Why do you think he left?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish I knew.
You have no idea?
He said we lost the spark.
How long were you with him?
Almost 2 years.
Did you take care of him?
Yes.
By doing things like...
His laundry, his dishes, cooked for him.
But what do you think you didn't do?
Yeah.
Which is why.
Yo, something like a man, like, listen. I'm gonna tell you like this. She's a cute girl. She's really cute. She look good, right? She got a little bit of a body. She kind of hiding it low key, but she got body. Listen, you in 2 years, bro dipped. Something else is happened for that. You know what I mean? You just don't up and run off a cute girl like that unless there's some major things. I'm willing to bet if I'm not saying this is the case, but my first inclination is that something, you know, she might be naggy type, you know, stressing him out. It don't matter how much of a baddie a woman is. If she stresses a guy out, guys will leave, man. Like we just generally don't like that. It's such a mental draw. The nagginess, the always riding on you, being combative, bro. You could be Rihanna bad. I'm throwing up deuces and leaving. I promise. I think most guys feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? She might be low key crazy. Yo, thank y'all for the roses. Keep spamming them up, man. Appreciate the gifts. Thank you.
You left.
We need some subs on Kick. I ain't gonna lie.
Maybe
down
it's a little
bad.
high maintenance.
So what does that look like?
Like asking for love and affection. I don't know. I don't feel like I actually like was like way too needy or anything, but I don't know.
You sure you weren't too needy?
I really don't think so. Maybe he would beg to differ. I don't know.
Did you ask him to
Call
drop
him
the
up.
bag on you constantly?
Call him up
take
right
you
now.
on shopping sprees and expensive dates?
No, we were long distance.
Oh, it was a long distance relationship. How long?
Never mind. He got some local ass, and that's why he cut deuces with Shorty. He got something that's more closer to him. Now that makes sense.
Long?
Like how far was the drive?
How long was it long distance?
Like the last year.
And how far away was he from you?
A 2-hour drive.
Damn.
And I drove to him every time.
You drove to him?
Damn.
How old was he?
1 year younger. So he's 21.
Damn.
Okay. Damn. So you wanted it to work out with him, but...
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you notice his behavioral change?
He just like stopped putting the effort in. Like it wasn't like he wanted to be around me as much, you could tell. But
He got
I
a
don't
new
know.
girl.
I gave him excuses. I wanted it to work out.
If you were making 100K,
We know what it is. He got himself a girl locally. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the gifts, y'all. Killing it. Thank you. Keep spamming them up.
how much would you want your man to make?
300.
300K.
Yeah, sure.
What? Here
Why
we go.
is that the case?
Here we go.
Because he needs to support me.
Here
So
we
how
go.
would he support you? Like, what would you want the lifestyle to look like from that?
I want to have the option not to work, and I want to be able to grow a family.
So does it look like he's paying for everything and you're just chilling at home, or what?
He pays the bills, I pay for vacations and fun stuff.
You think a man who's making 100K is gonna want his woman to be making 300K?
No,
Why not?
because if he's a man, he wants to be able to make more and provide for his family.
So you don't believe in 50-50.
No.
But why use hypergamy to your advantage? Why not date a guy who's at like 80K?
Yeah.
And what does a man get in return for
Yeah,
that?
this is, hey, chat, this is where it always gets them. They want this, and then when he asks them, like, what do you get in return for that? They let's see if she can articulate this well. D'Angelo, what's up, bro? You see I almost cussed? You're welcome. You go right ahead, dog.
Use hypergamy to your advantage. Why not date a guy who's at like 80K?
Yeah.
And what does a man get in return for that?
He gets a lot of love. Yeah, there you go.
What's your age?
Oh, I am 27.
29.
How long
They look way older than 27 and 29. Holy shit.
you been together?
7 months?
About 7 months.
Yes.
When you go out together, who pays for the dates?
Oh, me.
Is there any reason why you don't take it upon yourself to cover the bill?
Wait, can I answer that? She has no problem at all covering the bill. Mind you, I said we've only been 7 months. My birthday, April 25th. I don't want to say the number that this woman spent on me, but I've never been treated the way this woman has treated me. She
Okay,
would not let me
King.
pick up a paycheck. If I
Okay,
touched the paycheck,
King.
she got mad. These boots I'm wearing, these otter skin cowboy boots she bought, that
Oh!
is on all the time.
So wait,
She got him the ostrich. Oh, Bro went to the snow bunny and has no regrets. Oh, damn. Hey, bro's getting it. Bro's getting it.
This woman takes care of me, and that's why I want to take care of her so badly.
So who's the bread?
Hey, put that on a t-shirt. I'm telling you, every man want to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? The thing is like, it doesn't take a lot to make a man feel like that. It doesn't take a lot. If more women understood this, it's the cheat code to unlock the full potential of the man, of your man. All you got to do is just make them happy and peaceful, and the majority of men will respond to that in such a way and express and do things very much like what he just said. How he just said, I just want to do everything for her because of how she just does these little things for me. Like, it's the cheat code right there for women. You know what I mean? Like, not even trying to gatekeep it. There's the cheat code, ladies. Like, use it to your advantage. Be genuine in it. You know what I mean? You know, some people are going to use it for evil purposes, right? But like, genuinely, like, you know, a little bit of effort. Your man's birthday, you know, do this, do that, a little bit. Because we as men are just not used to getting any kind of a treatment like that. So when we do, we're like, yo, she's special. Like, hey, she good. I'm gonna take care of everything else.
Breadwinner in a relationship.
Your boy.
Yeah.
So why do you take it upon yourself to invest that much financially with him when you know you don't have to?
Because honestly, I just appreciate him so much. Like, it's really just like, I see what he does. I see he works hard, and if it's not even that I need to, but I just feel like, why wouldn't I? Like, why wouldn't I do something? Like, I even like offer, but he never lets me, you know? So
that's real.
I wanted to treat him. I really just feel like, I mean, men deserve to be treated to every, you know?
So you...
Hey, she's cooking. And she's always gonna have she the type of woman that's always gonna have a man. You know what I'm saying? Like she gonna always have a man, or she's gonna be capable of getting a man. She gets it, bro. She absolutely gets it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Gina? I've done special things like that, and I've just been cheated on, so I don't know. Listen, nothing is a guarantee, right? Nothing is guaranteed in life except for death and taxes. There's nothing anyone can do to preclude their partner from cheating. All right, like, we just have to kind of let that go. But just because there's the potential for it to still happen, I don't think we do ourselves a disservice, both men and women, if we're trying to do the dating thing and be in a relationship, if we always like run that in our mind, like, even if I do this, they can still cheat, because then you're like it's almost like you're playing on a negative. You know, it's the cup half full, cup half empty. You're going through the motions with the cup half empty, and you're going through things in a negative perspective. Hopefully you try to see what I'm saying. So while yes, it could happen, just like for a guy, your girl can just up and leave. She's like, I'm done, I'm over it. And you're like, well, what? To me, that's almost like a functional equivalent of just a guy cheating, when she just like, I'm out. You're like, wait, what? I didn't get the memo. Like, I thought everything was good, and she just decides one day she's over it and she just leaves. So I don't know. My perspective on it is just like, you make the best of it until the end of it. Oh fuck, that's a good line. That's a bar right there. God damn. Make the best of it till the end of it. God damn, I just cooked. Put it on a t-shirt.
You guys move in together. Is it gonna be 50-50 or is it gonna be 80-20?
It will more likely be 80-20, but at the end of the day, it's what works best for you. I know for a fact, if I were to lose my career today, she would handle business. So it's gonna be 80-20, it might be 90-10, it might be 100-0. Obviously, I'm gonna pay majority of the bills. My lady makes great money, but yes, I am the breadwinner. So that's not really, you know, if you wanna say traditional, I guess
nice quote.
We could do that. But more than likely 80-20. But if I need, like, say if I'm having a bad week or something, it could be 50-50. It could be, hell, it could be 70-30. But as far as me going in with my money, it'll be 80-20.
Well, if he were to propose to you, what's the most he should spend on a wedding ring?
Oh, I love that question.
I like what he's saying too, because I think I think that's important as well. I think I've always said this on lives, which is the rhetoric we see on social about 100%, 0, 50-50, whatever. I'm a proponent of, listen, whatever split that you and the person you are with decide on that works for you, let that work for you. You know what I mean? Like, people get so bent out, stuck on what's being talking points, so dating talking points on social media, and it allows them to impact what they got going on. Because each of us, when we're with somebody, is going to be a whole different dynamic. I've done the 100% and provided for, and I've been that route. And I've done variations of that. Never like 50-50, quite close, but like, 70-30, 80-20, like, little, but I always, handled, taking care of stuff, but different women, it was like different scenarios and situations. So, my point is like, whatever you and that person figure out works for you, then just run with it. Like, fuck what social media be telling people, man. They be messing people up for real.
Honestly, I think it's so situational, but for us, I wouldn't want him.
Can I tell you, can I speak?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
You mind if I take the mic?
Well, can I just tell you, I don't want you to spend a certain...
Oh, that's not what I was gonna say, babe.
Okay.
She's already showed me her dream ring. Dude, $3,000. Even if it was 10, 20, I'd buy it. But this girl is so, I want to say humble. I don't like the word low maintenance. She's very humble. And she's not hard to please. She's not materialistic.
That's a W.
It's funny. We actually were looking at the ring earlier today.
That's a W.
$3,000, bro.
So why not shoot for the moon? I mean, the man is telling you right now, if it's 20, 25, he's willing to put himself in debt to get there.
No debt, brother.
Oh, because that's not, it doesn't, it's crazy. Like, a ring, it's nice. Obviously, I would want a ring if someone were to propose to me, but a ring is just a symbol. It's not, and personally, I don't like diamonds. I like gemstones, and they happen to be a lot cheaper than diamonds.
She cooking.
And it's just my taste in rings, so like, it doesn't even matter. He could spend like $200. Like, go to the pawn shop. I don't care.
So it don't matter if it's pre-owned.
Well, she's definitely, listen, she's definitely maybe a little bit outside of the norm, but I think in general, the takeaway, what I love about seeing these two right here is that they found something that works for them. And I think that's the takeaway in this one. It's like, find what works for you and that particular person that you're with, and work within that, you know what I'm saying? And her, clearly she's a woman that values more than just the material things, which is why she's not tripping about whatever. And here's the kicker about it. She said, yo, you can go to a pawn shop and there might be some women clutching their pearls like, I could never get a ring from, but she's trying to make the point, or at least the point I take away from that is this: she may say that, but guess what? Bro appreciates her so much because of what she does to make him happy that he's gonna go and probably get the ring that is more than 3,000 because he just wants to over deliver for her. And when you have that kind of relationship where you want to pour more into the other person, it's reciprocal, bro, that's an amazing situation to be in. I think that's what people should aspire to be in, those situations where you're pouring into each other and it's mutual, and you know what I'm saying? It's not off balance. You know, when it's off balance, that's when people start feeling some type of way. Feels like you're carrying the whole relationship. You don't feel like they're invested. But them two right here, maybe it's because it's early on, 7 months, but they definitely they definitely got it going on. I'll tell you that.